Morning everyone, we are in Iowa. It's just Paul, Izzy and I here, and we're back early for the fall harvest. So everyone else or other crews I've been talking to are waiting for about 2 weeks for the beans to be ready. But where we are, we got some early beans to cut. So we've been busy to say the least for the past few days, but today we were racing against the weather because it looks like 3 days of bad weather. So we're gonna put it into transport mode because we finished this big 800 acre field last night. So do come with me. First thing this morning, we've got to fill the fuel trailer up so we can go and fill up our combines. So Izzy's just reversing it up. Really take for granted not bringing the combine home to a yard every day. Because obviously here's another step that we have to do: fill up a trailer, take out to the field, to always bring home every night, etc. Okay, time to go into transport mode. Izzy's fueling up. The AF9's head's already off and at the next field, because remember, the AF9 can't tow its own header. We have to take it with a pickup. So I always put the header down low so I can get the, what's it called? Like the hitch out. So I'm gonna put you there. Hopefully you can see. So I suppose you'd call that like the drawbar. So we got that. This to come off. So hopefully you can see that. This has got to come off, but it's broken, so I'm gonna have to get out my hammer. So wait there. So even yesterday Paul tried this, like by pulling, and he couldn't do it, and we had to get the hammer out, so it doesn't make me feel as bad. That goes down. That. I want to take all my hydraulics off. So yesterday, you know when Paul changed the valve a few days ago? That's where all the oils come from. Nothing's leaking, it's just probably need to get that off, to be honest. Come on. Okay. PTO off. On. That's attached. Put hammer away. Choppers have to go up. Choppers up so we can hook onto the hitch. Time for this side. So we've got two latches, one there and one there. This one we have to push in, drop it down into there, and we'll do this side. Kicked it, let's get it down. Pin out, that down, lift this up. Wheel it under, and lift it up. So every time we want to go into transport mode, this is what we have to do. Sometimes we can go into transport mode maybe once a day, and sometimes maybe like 7 a day, or sometimes even not at all. Empty my stone trap. So get in combine, turn it on, wheel down, head to come off. Also a few steps you take in the combine. So we want to have our head rolled all the way back to A. Our landing wheels, which has been taken off there, raised up, and our reel obviously down and in. So we want to check this, and this here is locked in, so the head is now rigid. My windows need a clean, but now I'm going to back away and I'm free from the head. It's building up. Normally we move the fuel trailer to the combine, but it's just about reached. Look at that, fueled up, hooked onto my header, look, and off we go. Made it to our next destination. I'm gonna go help Paul put his head on now, and then he's gonna cut an opening for me, I assume. I'm gonna go get the grain cart now. Okay, I've just got to tarp the grain cart. Tarped. It's because it's gonna rain. Right, back to the combine. And the rain's here, unfortunately. I'm gonna give it a little while, see if it dries off. Paul just needs to unload, and then, yeah. That's a shame. We're gonna go get a Def or AdBlue from town. The rain was going to miss us, but clearly not today. We've just come to Titan Machinery to fill up with Def. It's raining, but we've got Def, so we've come to fill up now the tractor and combine. And I think we're going to take my combine back to the workshop and get it all cleaned up and tidied, because, do you know what? It's time for a new combine. How exciting. Izzy's having a look at the beans. I'm getting covered in rain while filling up the Def. What a lovely day it is here in Iowa. Steady on now. Beautiful, lovely day of rain. Anyway, on to the next. Izzy wants McDonald's like normal. Even though she had it last night. Oh my god. She's got an obsession, an addiction. And it's now dried out. We've done a few bits and bobs. It's time to hook up because Paul's just tested. It seems good. Oh no, here comes the rain. Uh-oh. So here it might look like we made a big headland, but basically you can't cut soybeans against the row. You see I'm following the row here. So we have to make as big as headland as long. We basically just have to follow the rows. And there's always a strip left, so that's what I'm doing right now. But if you look down here, you probably can't see because of the rain, but the rows are going that way, so we're going to combine that way. These rows are going this way, so we're going to combine this way. So yeah, it's quite important we do that. So these are the beans, but these are also beans, and you can see where they're still green. And I think it's probably from the shade from the trees just here, look. They don't have many trees in the US. Okay, so this is really weird. So yesterday I had quite a few beans coming out the back of my combine, so I changed a few things around, checked my concaves, they weren't blocked. Anyway, today it's raining, but for some reason, like, they're going in the front of the combine a lot easier than they would normally. Paul and I are really confused about, like, why. So then it's raining, you know, it's a little bit damp. We are still making dust, it's only like spitting, but it's been spitting for a while. So we got out and had a look at our, on the floor to see if we're chucking a lot out the back, and we're not. So we're carrying on. But isn't that really strange? It's raining, they're going in the front better because it's raining, and we're not, and I'm chucking less out the back than yesterday, like, strange. Okay, so we got the shout outs of the week. So shout outs of the week. So Andrew Jennings, you love the 425 content, so more coming soon, so keep watching. Robert Woodward, you said the Steiger, doesn't it normally have 6 wheels? Yes, it does, and I'll actually slot in a photo of me when I first got here with it, with the 6 wheels, but for the full harvest we take off the 2 on the outside. Rooster Paplow8319 is your username, and you've given me some great places to visit, so thank you very much for when I finish at the Paplows. David Anderson, you said, don't I trade the combine in? Yes, we do. I do get a brand new combine for the full harvest, so keep watching. That is in this weekend's videos. Grant Magnuson, you said if I wanted to come back, then maybe have a look at 4G harvesting. Yes, I've heard of them, I know of them, they seem like really nice people, and I actually watch some of their YouTube videos that they make as well. And someone actually commented that the 425 is a really bad investment. Now, I'd like to hear why you think that. It's quite interesting, and do you all think that as well? And then this week's question, everyone. So I want you to put in the comments below what time you like watching YouTube videos. Is it in the morning? Is it in the evening? Is it at your lunchtime break? Let me know. And do you watch it on your phone, your TV, your tablet? It'll be interesting to hear. Seem to have a bit of a lump, which I'm going to go get out. Okay, and that is it for the day because the rain's got too heavy and it's not going in very well. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So, detach from my header, guess what that means? Next time I come out, I'm gonna be in a new combine.